There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Chronicles of Vechaunus. I am still alive, for now. Anyways, any rumors of my death have been far exaggerated and been told to you as a lie, so you should get your money back. Other than that, we are here for another exciting episode of Chronicles of Vechaunus, where we are going to find out which planet needs to be blown up, because I might have slept since the last time we played. I was also technically out the last time we played, so who knows what happened. Anyways, I will turn it on over to our lovely GM, Zariana. It's your show.
You say that, but then it always seems to not be, so we'll see.
But whose fault is that?
Your guys's. It's always your guys's.
But am I really to blame? Am I really?
I meant all of you. You guys. I was including everyone. Everyone
I do
that
nothing.
listens to me.
I never do anything.
Okay.
She meant no stow drugs.
If I can ruin
No, I
anyone's
didn't, 'cause
plans,
I don't speak
then I have
Spanish.
succeeded.
Okay.
How do you know that was Spanish if you don't speak Spanish?
No,
Because I've heard it before.
We're going down the rabbit hole.
Chronicles of Vechaunus! Forerunners campaign. Chapter 27. Her Majesty. Lights Arsenal has completed a daring rescue of Empress Kayleigha Sarsen, who had been injured and trapped seemingly by demons. After killing an Infernal Aberration and a pack of Oglolluth, the party revitalized the Empress and learned the real state of the Dominion and the danger the Empress is in. Grateful for her rescue, the Empress repaid the party and offers of protection and aid. Satisfied with this, the party is now returning to Glowfall with the young Empress in tow and new omens to ponder.
And now your Geico commercial.
Oh no.
15 minutes could save you 50% or your life in this game.
Good to know.
Alright, we'll fix it once the tablet reappears.
Just give it a minute. We're going.
Alright,
Good
alright.
My dye always reset their color, but Kylar's dyes never do. Why is that?
Why is that?
Because when I made his persistent, it was purple, and I didn't do that for you.
Uh-oh.
I am sorry. I will change it.
Where are my dice in my bowl? Everything's gone.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing.
Well, okay, guys, look, like I said, things are a little shambly on those fronts, so I apologize, but also, please, you shouldn't be surprised at this point. Also, I don't know how Giant Bold happened. Someone's bold got giant.
What?
I'm treating this now.
Well, you know, Jeffrey is kind of big, so he'd like that, I guess.
Okay, no, that's
Oh,
not
who flipped
luck.
it over? It's not a coconut.
There we go. Okay. Bazak, you're missing a bowl.
And dice.
And dice. Okay, someone's gonna have Eagles. Oh, no, wait, Eagle's in, so she gets her dice. I forgot that we have an Eagle.
The eagle has arrived.
Okay, just, you guys need to remind me next time when we're on that title page. Make your dice whatever color you want, and then remind me so that I can make them persistent, because otherwise we're going to have to do this every time. Okay, who did this? Okay. Someone did this, because these bowls are tiny and now gray. I did not do that. That is not a glitch. Someone was having fun and messed around with things.
Well,
You have your own self to blame for not having bowls.
It's not my fault. I didn't do it.
I see them now. I see them.
Someone, I'm gonna, Sierra's laughing the loudest, so I'm gonna blame her.
I'm not even on it.
Uh-huh. Well, see, even better, you did it without anyone knowing.
What happened?
Oh no.
I'm being
Yeah,
blamed
I
for turning the bowls tiny and gray.
Someone made them
Or green.
tiny and gray and off to the side. Don't.
There's very tiny bowls over next to
Unless
the
you want to
tablet.
confess to something, but otherwise, someone is messing with my head. And then being like, I can't find my stuff. Whatever happened to it?
Nobody knows.
Sounds like something a secretly
Nobody does
evil
know.
warlock would do.
Uh,
Seems like something an obnoxious Kyrath would do.
I mean,
I didn't do it, so it's not something I would
It
do.
wasn't me.
I have video footage that it was not me.
Wow, we're doing
I
the.
was
It
busy
wasn't
messing with
me.
YouTube, so it definitely wasn't me.
it was someone is involved, but I don't have the
Zeri.
time to investigate.
Zara, you did it in your sleep.
I'm gonna say I don't think it was me.
No,
but
because
can't
my
promise
computer
you,
can't
Jeffrey.
run this on the
Or I did it while you were doing the dishes.
that I believe. That
Was that
might
a
have happened.
confession? I think it was a
I
confession.
think it was.
Like
Uh-huh.
a confession.
No, I was
She was
already
already
kidding.
threatening. She's already
That
threatening
seems
to
like
get
an
on
admission.
who I was talking to and started messaging them weird things, and I was like, I wouldn't. I would not do that.
I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it if I was you.
I was tempted,
Mm-hmm.
but then I got too into making my character instead.
I will admit that giant bowl was me though.
Yeah, I knew that.
was,
I remember that. Okay. Now that everyone have bowls, everyone have dice.
yep.
I don't.
I have the dice that you're going to roll way better on than I will. I have those dice.
I can continue using yours if you like. I have my own,
No,
but I
I'm
don't
good.
I'm
like.
gonna take mine.
No.
Okay, so we are back at Glowfall. So, you all exit the cave. You managed to rescue the Empress. Had
Take a
small
Jeffrey.
conversations with the Empress. Things have been promised. Things have been said. You exit sort of like a back entrance, if you will, and where is everyone's tokens? Here. I don't want to move everyone's tokens. Y'all are like over here, so
Yep.
move your stuff there, because I don't want to. Also, I forgot to grab Kayleigh's token. Oh well.
I'm also curious. if we
Invisible
leveled up
Empress
since
is a
last-
go.
If we leveled
No,
up.
I'm just gonna get a
I
different.
grabbed the wrong one. Bezek,
Yeah,
your
this one's
token's
nothing.
over where we're supposed to be.
Alright, we're into the maneuver I like to call I hoist you up the wall, Gorm. You ready for this? You stand up. No, nothing is balancing on top of things today. It's very distressing.
I know, it's so sad.
Oh, that's
Ah,
So
giant
sad.
metal
That's
person.
the best thing.
Someone abducted Rafi. Where did Rafi go?
I don't know. I'm more worried
There's also
about
a
the
giant now.
He's
Oh, it's
sleeping.
gone. Oh, there's a new giant. Oh, that's gone.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying
Okay.
to find a good figurine. They're all dumb.
Oh, Rafi got stuck inside of me.
I would offer you one of my 1,000 some odd tokens, but it would probably crash your computer.
Oh, I have her token. I just am too lazy to go find it again. So,
Can't you search in your saved items for it though? Won't it be
Jeffrey and
named?
Bramble moved.
Should be in saved items, but okay.
I don't know if I saved her though. That's the problem.
Ah, that would be a problem. Yes.
Yeah, something tells me I did not.
Uh-oh.
That's fine.
All right. All hail the Invisible Empress.
No,
She's really good at casting invisibility.
there's gonna be. There will be one. Okay, just give me a minute. She's
Can only be one.
she's now an Elven Ranger. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, actually.
Yes, I do recall her wearing that skull hat earlier,
Yeah.
but I do remember that now.
It was super important to her motif. She mentioned
Yep.
it many
Yeah.
times.
It's like, wow, I like your skull crown. That's pretty. So you're like a barbarian empress.
Yeah, it's a new look I'm going for. Also, my voice just changed real deep too, because that's what that would go with that.
Hoorah!
My name is Butch, actually. You didn't know?
It also kind of sounded like low-class British there for a second.
I'm specialty. My specialty is in lots of different ways to sound British. That is my accent specialty.
No comment.
I have to work on other things, though. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna address the fact that everyone's falling over. I'm just gonna leave that alone. All right. So you guys all emerge from the back door. I cannot even watch this. It's so distracting. I'm moving my camera so I cannot see this.
I hadn't said something.
There's just too many things going on, and it's gonna throw me off. It's already thrown me off. Moving on. You guys reemerge, and you come to the town of Glowfall, which is now you're getting into the early morning. So you guys have not slept at all this night. Just it might strike some of you who are into irony. It might strike you that the night you're supposed to spend in town, you didn't spend a night in town at all. You didn't rest at all. But you did manage to rescue an Empress for at least one of you. That is a successful night. So as you emerge into Glowfall, you hear what sound. You can hear commotion coming up from the center of town, and you hear someone barking orders and getting furious. And it's hard to make out, but the one thing you can make out is a shrill, familiar voice saying something about it being all a misunderstanding. As you see what looks to be your lizard Saurian companions surrounded by several Dominion guards who don't seem too happy. What would you like to do?
Harmony's flying right over there. He's about to go stab some guards in the face. He's sleep deprived. He sees his friends and he's like, nope.
Why is he stabbing people? That seems
Curiosity is oblivious to what is going on, apparently.
Empress, if you don't mind, we probably should hurry on over to that location. Those particular Saurians aided us in your rescue.
Oh, I didn't hear the part about the sword.
Curiosity's like, oh, look, we're back outside again.
I was drinking my honey water, okay? I'm sick.
So Harmony's on his way over already. The Empress, she nods to you and says, yes, let's move along. Harmony, you come over to... I swear, I saw something. It was eating its face. I swear. It's all a misunderstanding. I have really bad eyesight. And, he was screaming, but sometimes he has nightmares. I don't want to hear it. And you hear the lieutenant... That you can see now as you're getting closer, like, each of them are bound in a different way and on their knees. And the guards are surrounding them when they have their spears kind of pointed at them. And the lieutenant cuts her off. I don't care. You've been you alerted my men to false danger, and then and you spat at me. What else? Did you really think that you weren't going to get any punishment for this? I really didn't mean to spit at you. I just talk really, really fast. Sometimes things happen.
So can I get are they like here? Can I like land in between them?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just like dropping from the sky at this point.
Just like anime angel drop.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm anime angel dropping.
Okay, so with a whoosh, Harmony drops to the center, and the Dominion guards immediately jump at the sight of you. Your friends look around towards you. You hear just be like, "Ah, he's back! See, he'll explain everything."
Yeah, I'm just like glaring at the lieutenant. Lieutenant, how's it going?
Who are you?
Well, I'm part of the group. that with the help of the Saurians here, just saved the Empress, so you're welcome. Also, she's over there. I would suggest you don't do anything rash before she has you executed for being stupid.
Man, to attention! He looks around and he sees the Empress, who is now in front of the entire group, striding towards him with like the calmest, but almost like sort of mom's home kind of walk towards them all. And they immediately line up behind the Saurians. And you see, as they approach, they take their spears and stand to attention. The lieutenant kind of steps up a little bit in front of the Saurians to greet her, and of course, just can't help herself but say, "Oh, look at that's the Empress. She's really pretty. Did you guys actually rescue? You did rescue her. I knew you would do it." And Nihilus bumps her a little bit. Shut up. Oh, sorry.
So I'm just since I'm there, I'm just gonna take out and I'm gonna start. Are they bound with ropes or
Yeah, it's just rope.
Yeah, nope. I'm just gonna start cutting them loose.
You see some of the guards move to try and stop you, but you hear the Empress say, "Halt! Let him do what he's doing."
And Jeffrey starts chewing at the rest guards of the rope.
Okay. As soon as you start going over, just me first. This burns. It burns. I don't like it.
Fine, do it. Fine, I'll rescue her first.
Yay! But the Empress approaches, and she nods at the lieutenant. Lieutenant, I see you've made yourself useful. Yes, my Empress. These people were making false accusations, and they distracted my men and took them away from their guard post. We are simply detaining them instead of doing your job. I see. I assure you, we did our job to the utmost. And yet, I was trapped in the cave for 3 days, and your uncle, I hear, is passed out, cursed. You don't quite know. You didn't think maybe to send for aid, or maybe, I don't know, look into seeing if I was still alive? Your Majesty, you know as well as I do that the law, you also know as well as I do that your job is to make sure that I am alive. Or do I need to remind you of the precarious situation the Dominion is in right now? I apologize. I'm not in the mood. For now, why don't you take 2 of your men and go attend your uncle. I will speak to you then. In the meantime, the rest of you, these people are honored guests. I want them treated well. They rescued your Empress. They are now my friends. You understand? And you see the guards kind of there's a look of they immediately can see that their lieutenant is basically being undermined, but also this is the Empress, so they kind of just all nod in unison and relax a bit. And at that moment, the Empress looks at all of you and says, "What? Is there anything further? You said that these are your friends. These Saurian, I believe." And then before you can answer, she looks over at the lieutenant, who's still standing there, and saying, "Why are you still here?" Yes. And he leaves with his men.
Yes, Empress Kayleigha, this is these are our friends, and I will go through and introduce them to the Empress, because I can't remember their names besides Jess.
It's just Nihilus and BT Tax and Rack. One by one, they get introduced. Nihilus, Rack, give her a respectful bow. BT Tax kind of shrugs, and Jis, as the Empress makes her a bow, just starts to bow and then says, "Oh, let me hug you. You're just so pretty." And she goes in for a hug, and the Empress just freezes up. Yes. Help.
Gorm will move in
I'll kind of go
to
over.
detach Lizard.
Yeah, and I'll kind of help.
Just she hugs tight, then she lets go.
I'll
And
also
she's-
go over there and be like, "Hey, guess what? We fought a giant eyeball monster."
Oh, and then as soon as you say that, her attention immediately towards you. Curiosity, tell me all. I want to know. Did you get the eye? I want to see the eye. Can I see the eye?
I think that Gorm
Gorm has
it.
them.
Yeah, like on Gorm's hip, like all the the ends of the eye stalks have been tied together, and there's like a whole bunch of eyeballs on like just
I
like
have
ends of
never
eye
seen
stalks tied
so many
together.
really big eyeballs ever.
And Bramble
Yeah,
yells
they're
over
not-
Curiosity and says, "Good job."
Can I touch them? Can I hold them? Can I poke
Ew.
them?
At this point, I walk away from Jess and back.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Nihilus.
Or take them, but you can touch them.
Nihilus has stood up and he's kind of rubbing his arms where the ropes were. Taking a deep breath. Harmony.
Just looks like we got back out just in time.
Yes, well, our plan succeeded for as long as it would. I suspected eventually we would have to explain ourselves. I tried to keep her quiet, but you know, that doesn't work. Fortunately,
Yeah.
she kept him talking long enough for you all to return.
That's good. The caravan, my time's all messed up. I've been inside that cave, which I should be used to being inside caves and figuring out. But like, caravan should be here soon, right?
Yes, I believe it'll be here in about an hour or so.
Great. Well, we've arranged for the Empress to send guards with them, so we can go ahead and finish what else we needed to do.
Really? Oh, she was very grateful then. It's not been my experience
Yes.
that usually leaders are that generous.
Well, maybe it's because Ares with us. Anyway, I'm not complaining.
Perhaps if the Royal Guard is going to be taking care of the caravan, we might rethink about how we're doing this. It may not be necessary for all of us to be a part of it.
Well, yeah, we have things we need to do in Seashine and Autumn Dream. We're hoping that if the guards are guarding the caravan, it would free us to move ahead.
I think so. From the things you've told me and things I've gleaned from our travels, it does seem like you and your friend are indeed on a very important mission. I have been giving it some thought, but had really not said anything because given the caravan being is attached to Winter. But if she will be alright with it, I was thinking about perhaps my group being in the advanced scouting party for a time and letting you and your friends go further on, so that you wouldn't be held back. I know that you'll move a little faster without an old geezer like me and, well, 3 people who could care less about travel. Well, okay, 2 people who could care less about traveling quickly. Just likes to get places quickly because she gets bored.
Well, they had missed the company of a sane person.
Oh, it'll be fine. This isn't my first time bleeding people, and I have experience with her for a long time. To be honest, she doesn't bother me that much. It's kind of nice having someone who's energetic once in a while. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but Rack and BT are not exactly drinking buddies.
Well, I mean, you just need to get them drunk more.
BT's always drunk, and Rack doesn't drink, so it won't really do much.
And Bramble's just gonna mutter once in a while.
Once in a while, what?
Meaning that she's not hyper once in a while?
Oh, When she sleeps, she's not.
Oh, that's okay. Gotcha.
Then I get some peace and quiet.
Yeah. That's good. This is good.
Yes. Yes, it is. So then you fought, like, the little Oglolluth creatures you talked about? Like, what was that like? You said that there was a ton of them. You look like maybe you got hurt a little bit. Some of your clothes look burnt. What happened?
Well, Vinda created giant portals that were very painful. Maybe she can tell you why she did that. I look at that.
Hey, we finished that fight with everybody had full health, so.
Yes, thank you.
Doesn't mean it hurt any less.
I look over at Harmony and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to camp and I'm gonna sleep for a very long time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just be like, Winter, but the caravan's gonna be here in an hour, and I think you said you wanted to talk to them about that whole guard situation.
I will sleep for an hour then. And I start walking that way.
Curiosity yawns and stretch my wings. I'm like, that sounds like a good idea.
Well, I don't have to
That's my last night.
I sleep for longer. Does that fight count as our sparring session for today, Harmony?
Did the fights ever count as their sparring sessions?
Yes.
No. But also, it is very early/late, so I think we'll let it slide.
And Bramble and Bramble talks to Jeffrey really quick, and Bramble and Jeffrey are going to take about 30 minutes before going to sleep. We're going to try to find a secluded place and do a little bit of training. So I'd like to see if there's anywhere for like some archery practice, and I try to jump on his back really quick. And we start heading off.
There's some outskirts but in the wall, behind the wall, that area that you could find. It's not that hard.
So that's where we'll go for about a half an hour and then get back and sleep.
Okay. Where are you all sleeping? The Empress looks at you.
We currently have a camp just outside of town, and Ari will point towards it.
A camp? Why are you not sleeping in the tavern? Are there not?
We never actually got around to sleeping, and there were a lot of guards around with the general in there.
The whole upstairs has been put off limits.
Well, if you'd like, I can make arrangements for you to sleep in better places. In fact, if you want, I can have the people here give up some of the rooms in their houses in order to accommodate you all.
I would prefer a room at the inn, my lady. I'd rather not put anybody out of their house. Not for me.
Yes, the inn would be best.
Very well. Although these people are Dominion, they would be glad to serve, as they always will. But if you would prefer a tavern, I can make arrangements. I'll make sure that my guards give you full reign of wherever it is you wish to be. In the meantime, I think it would be best, Eretheus, if we spoke in the morning. Also, for the rest of you, I would prefer if you did not leave before speaking to me.
As you wish.
Very well. I have things to attend to. I will accompany you to the tavern, as I also am staying there. Thank you, again, all of you. And she looks at the four Saurians. I'm not exactly sure what part you play, but from what they have told me, you also aided. So I would speak with you also in the morning and see if there's not some way I can compensate you for your aid. Myrlis nods. Yes, well, I think we can come to some kind of arrangement, Your Highness. All right.
2 million gold sounds good.
It just wants another hug and another description of the eye.
Oh, Jess is already.
Probably-
Jess is already with curiosity. She's like, if curiosity's going to sleep, and she's quizzing him about why his clothes are still burned, if there's a way to fix his clothes, if she wants him to sew him new clothes. Like she's already asked 20 questions on the way there.
Only 20?
How did my clothes get burned?
After
That
You
was,
got hit by the heat vision
Fireball.
eye. The heat vision eye.
From
Fireball? I thought I got hit with a
The sky.
green laser that burned my clothes. I didn't realize that.
you.
Yeah, like you
Clothes are
remember, like
salty.
she said, you were patting out clothes. Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely set you on fire.
also,
It didn't it made you like smolder. It made you smoke. It didn't really set you on fire.
That was
But
smoky.
Look, if you're fighting, your clothes get holes and tatters. I mean, that's a normal thing for you. Right. So, you guys can divide yourself wherever you are. If you want to sleep in your tents, if you want to sleep in the let me know.
Gorm will gladly take the tavern, but Gorm also wants to try and find if there's anyone who deals with magic stuff or preserving stuff in the village.
no taxidermied eyes. No. You're my pickled aberration eyes.
Not
Aberration eyes. That's worse than me carrying around the soulstone shard that brought that bone Goliath back to life.
They're going in a bag.
You can make an investigation check to see if there's a taxidermist here.
And I just want to preserve them to sell them at a later date. But let's see, investigation.
Oh, preserve them? Like you want
Like
to
so they will be
freeze them?
useful to magic people who might want laser shooting eyes.
I mean,
Pretty much
you-
pickled eyes.
Yeah, you need to like pickle them or freeze them. I wouldn't. I don't know how you would go about doing that.
Oh, pickling, that's easy.
Yeah, you just need like some salt,
I know the
some
process.
jars, and seal.
I'm talking in the physical. Okay, ice. You know how big an ice stock is, right? Right? Like,
You just need a really big jar.
About half an
Like-
inch long.
no, ice stocks are like 5 feet long.
Well, I don't have the whole stock.
Well,
Think
the
of the
radius is also pretty thick. They're not small things.
Think of the old
So
Western.
I'm talking like you may physically be able to pickle them. Finding a jar big enough for the pickling may be a difficulty.
You might just have to make a
And
jar.
bringing it along with us.
I just need clay jars.
I'm being.
Are you gonna get like a
You
wagon
carry
for your
them.
eye stalks?
See, this proves why we need a bag of holding.
It's true, you have not done that.
Like we could put way more valuable things in there than this.
Actually, for
It's
this,
only
you need a
500
bag of
pounds.
colding. A bag of colding
Yeah.
would be better for this.
Yeah, it would be.
Is that a thing?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
It is. It preserves.
Sounds made up.
Nope.
It's not. It's not. It is a thing.
It is a thing. That's the DM guide.
You can roll investigation check. What are you looking for? Taxidermist, freezer, a pickle jar big enough for eye stocks. Like what are we looking for?
Like an embalmer or so,
You could just talk to the tavern, see if they have any kegs that are left over.
no, I know what I need.
Exactly.
You needed a keg.
I just need I need pickling agent and I need clay jars.
No, it's just a keg. You'll roll the keg with us.
Oh yeah, that's even better. A keg that'll fit all of the eyes in at once.
You're just gonna roll.
I don't need a huge keg. There's smaller keg. There's different sizes of kegs.
But kegs are filled with liquid. Like, kegs of liquid are heavy. Like, very heavy.
So I don't need to fill the whole thing with
Make Lexa carry it.
100% support.
Lex does not to hear. She doesn't exist in this universe.
And Iggy is not helping you.
I don't want him to cook the eyes.
They're going to start the cask on fire.
Yeah, I don't need the eyes to be cooked.
Okay, so he's looking for ways to preserve eye stalks. Everyone else is doing what now?
Winter's asleep. Immediately when she gets to the camp, she's just asleep.
Yeah, since I know she went off to the camp, I'm gonna go over there and be like, "Hey, we could stay in," and then see that she's asleep and be like, "Never mind, she's gonna wake up in an hour and the caravan gets here. Not worth it."
So what would I need to roll for this search?
Investigation.
Would that be communication?
Yep.
Okay.
And Bramble.
When
and
is
Jeffrey are
Vinda doing, Eagle?
doing their training.
Tell us, Eagle, since we can't hear you apparently.
And the necklace, since I can't talk. Oh, poor Minda. Vinda's just chilling in her. I mean, poor Vinda. She's the only one that has like a personal apartment she sleeps in at all times. So she's like, I'm at my house.
Maybe she's feeling bad because she tried to kill all of us.
Yeah, she did do that.
Oh yeah, we were all so in danger of death right there.
Well, I mean, she did slam your face in the ground.
I did go to half health.
Half health, schmack.
We could hear Eagle. Eagle was talking when we started, right?
Yeah, we heard her then.
Yeah.
But I think she
She moved to her tablet.
Yeah, I think she did.
I went to like a quarter health.
It wasn't.
How health do you have?
But I was being repeatedly stabbed by a whole bunch of those little things, so...
Oh, that's true. Forgot about that.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking things up. I'm not just ignoring everyone. I'm looking things up. And it's taking forever to pull up. Okay, so what did you get on your investigation?
15.
Well, that is a good roll. You did a good job. You look through the town. I mean, it's really late at night. Most people are asleep. And a couple of people you do encounter, I mean, they've never seen an eye stalk before, so when you show it to them, they're a little
I'm not
freaked
showing
out.
them the eye stalks. Heck no.
Well, how are you telling them, I need something to preserve this?
I'm just telling them that I need to preserve some animal parts that I need to sell to some people who are magically inclined. I don't show them it.
Oh.
Except you said they were hanging at your belt.
You get
I don't point it out though.
You get pointed out to the local hunter, the one hunter that is there, and they go, there's a hunter who lives over there. He might be able to help you. He preserves most of the game that we get. So you can... Okay.
Yeah, if it looks like he's out or sleeping.
It's a most definite he's sleeping. Everyone's asleep.
I go back to the inn.
You got to talk to someone who was just getting some water from the well. For whatever reason. Maybe they were sleepwalking. You don't know. You just happen to pass by that one person that's still alive.
Alive?
Oh, wait.
Technically, at this part of the morning, alive is about the best way to put it.
I was wondering what all those corpses were doing in the streets.
Suddenly you are aware of a dark secret. Everyone here has been dead the whole time.
That's what I would have figured.
And Bramble and Jeffrey just finished their training.
Guys.
So before Bramble turns in, he wants to see if there's a place for Jeffrey, to lay down in the grass or some hay or something.
Yeah, there's
Near
no
the end.
hay or grass. This is a desert.
I guess somewhere that looks like comfy sand, rather. There's a spot around the end.
I mean, the whole place is pretty much shaded. So.
All right, so
You have
he's
your
just gonna he'll be in the back, somewhere where he's not not well seen. So,
For a town named Glowfall, it's pretty gloomy. I guess the glow fell.
It's not. It can't glow all the time. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. This pun's great. All right, puns are cool.
Yeah, so Gorm will just go back to the inn at this point and rest.
Come on, computer, you can do it. Okay. So, you all go to rest, and then is anyone getting up for the caravan, which is coming?
I'll attempt to, but I don't know how well I'm going to get up in an hour unless somebody happened to wake me up when they get there. Yeah, she's
I'll try to do the same.
exhausted.
Okay. If you want to wake up, well, go ahead and roll Constitution stamina for me.
$10.
I haven't rolled anything.
I got a 10.
Okay. Constitution stamina?
Well, I just had the Constitution.
Were you talking to me or?
Anyone that wants to get up for the caravan can do this.
Oh, okay. If my computer will work.
Well, I have a question. Oh, wait, so how is this supposed to work? Were we supposed to meet them and talk with them when they got here, or how?
No, some of you
what were
just
the
mentioned.
plans?
Some of you just said that you wanted to get up. I'm just asking. Is your choice? Doesn't.
Well, I'm just talking in terms of the work we were doing for them. Was there a plan?
Was there? Yeah,
when we
was there
reached this
agreement?
village.
I assume there was. That's why I was trying to get up.
No.
Okay, then I'll sleep.
No.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to roll. I think Winter's so tired she's not gonna get up.
Okay, no one gets up. So yeah, you guys sleep peacefully through the night. Eventually, you wake up. Those of you that are in the tavern, when you come downstairs, you see, take my little Empress token. So the Empress is already talking to Zaylin, Lorelaine, and Lieutenant Brightforge. Come on, computer, you can do it. You can do it.
Nice. I assume the bartender's open just to serve something to wake us up in the morning to get some liquid.
I mean, as you're coming down the stairs, you see Lorelaine, Zavras, and Lieutenant Brightforge. I see that, Kylar. Lieutenant Brightforge, talking to the Empress and with a couple of other guards
They
who are
let dogs in the
there.
barn.
You hear the early morning hounds from the village.
Good save.
Getting up. and you can't really make out what they're talking. Like, they're kind of talking low, but you can see that they're in some kind of discussion if you want to approach them.
I'm gonna go over and see if I can get something to drink, like a spiced tea, and then try to make my way back over.
Wait, what? Are you
Are
going?
are they serving drinks over here?
No,
or
no.
Okay, I didn't know how early it was. Okay.
Laura Lane is in discussion with the Empress. Like, they're
Okay.
all in a group.
Oh, they're
no
all
one's
there.
behind the
Gotcha.
counter.
All right, then I will kind of mosey up, but not like be in the front foreground, but just behind them all, waiting for them to notice this.
As the Empress is talking, you hear her catch up a little bit. You hear the tail end of her discussion. I think it would be best if we perhaps moved him quickly so that we can... Ah! Bramble, was it?
Yes,
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
good morning. Thank you. I did.
Is there something we can do for you?
No, I just thought I would come down and see how everybody's doing this morning.
Laura Lane, perhaps you should take over your duties now. We are Lieutenant Zavris. We're done for now. If Eretheus comes down, will you let him know that I will be in the temple? And she nods and leaves. To which point Laura Lane, she goes up behind her counter. Zavris gives you a smile and a nod, and she leaves the tavern also. The lieutenant, however, gives you like a glare, and then he walks upstairs.
Then I mosey over to the counter.
Good morning, Lieutenant, as I pass by him on the stairs.
Shut up. And he goes into the general's room. Good morning. Bramble. That's what the Empress called you, right? What can I get you?
Do you have any kind of tea? Something that is spiced?
We have spiced tea?
I would like a spiced tea.
Yeah, of course. She gets you a cup and gets your tea ready. She pours in. She takes a small packet of what looks to be the same color spice you remember from the spice farm that you had spent some time in, and she puts that into the water. Or no, were you there? I'm trying to remember. Was he there for?
No, I don't think he was. I think that was just
he
a little bit before.
Oh, okay, so never mind. You see her take a packet with some red substance, and she pours it into the cup. He puts some heated water there, and she places it for you. There you are. Oh, also, the Empress wanted me to let you know that anything you and your friends get here is on her. So don't worry about the tap.
Oh, thank you. And I
Will
smell
your
tea.
friends be coming down for breakfast soon?
They should be. They should be.
All right. Well, then, I should go get things started up.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
Will do. And I look around to see if anybody else is waking up or moving from upstairs.
Yeah, Gorm's probably coming down.
Yeah, Eretheus is at least making his way down the stairs and probably trying to get as much sleep out of his eyes as he can.
And as soon as I see them, I wave up.
Gorm will nod at you as he heads towards the counter.
Good morning, friends. What can I get you? I've got breakfast getting ready just now. I can get you drinks too, though, if you like.
I think for this morning I would prefer a coffee. Do you have one?
I might have a little bit left. I'll go see. The soldiers drank a lot of it. And
Yes.
She she goes into the back room. Comes back a moment later. You're in luck. I have one more packet left.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Empress said to tell you that she is in the temple if you want to speak with her.
All right. Thank you.
Food would be good, but the Empress is paying for a room. I'm not sure I can cover food.
What? No, the Empress, she's covering everything.
Oh,
She made it quite clear that anything any of you purchase or take care of need, that it's to be given to you freely.
it is very kind of her.
Yeah, she's pretty great. A lot better than what I expected.
Okay.
Anyway, and forget I said that. And she leaves. And she goes into the back room.
In that case, I will take a meal. Hello.
Hello.
I heard you. I'm preparing it.
Thank you.
Kind of only have one meal. I hope you're okay with that.
I'm not picky.
I was gonna say I'm not okay with that.
Totally super not okay with that. I'm gonna need to speak to your manager.
Well, that happens to be the High Priestess, so you could talk to her.
And I run up, go over to the counter again. I just say, "Do you happen to have any oats by any chance?" For my camel side.
She pokes her head back out. Oats?
Oats. Yes.
Like, I think I have some for oatmeal making.
Yeah, just a little bit would be great for my camel.
Okay.
Thank you. Now I'm gonna head back to the table.
Okay. Who's in the camp?
I am.
When are you guys getting up?
I'll get up after.
What? I went to the inn.
Oh. So just
Whatever.
Winter's sleeping by herself in the camp.
That's probably the
So
most
I
peaceful. That's probably the
I
most
wake
peaceful.
up after.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I wake up after like a full night's sleep, and I stretch, and I get out looking for everybody, and I'm like, what? Okay.
Yeah, there's an abandoned camp. However, you do see as you get up looking around, you see Glowfall's busy again. You can hear some noise from the temple, and across from your camp, not very far away, is a familiar caravan's camp, and you can see that is in full bustle, full swing. Everyone's moving about in the morning. In fact, as you kind of get out a little bit to get a better look, someone from the camp waves at you. Morning, Winter! You don't really recognize them, but apparently they know your name.
So I just wave back. Good morning, random person from the caravan.
It's me! It's Bob!
Wait.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know you. I think. I really don't know you. But yeah, hi. I'm still a little like looking around and a little freaked that the camp is completely empty. It's really strange.
You
So
had the most peaceful sleep ever the night before, but okay.
yeah, nobody woke me up at all. So that was nice. So I'm just gonna probably head to the caravan.
Okay. Is Kyler's camera frozen for anyone else? It's frozen for me and it's really bothering me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to ignore it, but it
I
can't.
think, yeah, it is.
It's not even there for me. It's completely black.
No, I see it, but it's frozen.
He appears to be frozen.
There we
Okay.
go.
Like, I'm
Restarted.
trying, but, like, every time.
It's trying to restart at least.
No, just loading.
There we
Did that
go.
fix it?
Okay. Yeah, that works.
There we go.
Okay. We don't want it to be frozen on the stream. That looks bad.
Otherwise, our
I'll say
stream is
nothing.
professional. Top tier.
Okay, so eventually, I assume you all come down for dinner or breakfast. For breakfast.
Wow, we slept late.
After I've gotten coffee, I will be heading towards the temple.
Okay.
And I'll wait for the oats, and then I'll kind of head towards Jeffrey.
Okay. She comes back with plates for you all. She gives you those. The plates are all omelets. Like, they're big omelets with things inside of them. And when I say things, I mean you don't really know what is inside
So
of
it's
them.
the
but they
chicks
smell
of
good.
the eggs. The eggs weren't like
It's
eggs.
balut.
They were like
There's just
hard.
big.
Yeah, it's a balut.
big-
Yeah, it's balut. That-
It smells good.
So you could say these are omelette de fromage.
Yeah, at the moment.
You could say that. If
Probably.
you knew what that meant.
I do, but okay.
I don't speak French, even though my last name is French. I do not speak it. Moving on.
Yeah, Gorm just starts eating when they're put down.
Yeah, I mean, there's like of a kind and what looks to like maybe vegetables. Definitely salt and pepper. Definitely taste the salt and pepper in this, though.
Gorm has had bad winters. He's had to eat rats
Also, the
before.
eggs are not chicken eggs. There's a different texture here. But it tastes, I mean, depending on who you are, it tastes alright.
Do you have any fermented goat's milk?
Gorm just like
Of course,
looks
of
at you.
course. She poured. What kind of glass do you want? I have medium, large, or small.
Do you have any saucers?
Are you wanting like? Oh,
This
you
is
don't
for my
like
cat.
Oh, wait, what? You feed your cat alcohol?
He likes it apparently.
And Rafi gets up, and he gets up on the table and kind of gives her a nod and puts his tail up.
He's a strange
Well,
cat.
okay
Daniel
then.
just shakes his head.
She,
He's got to deal
I'll
with
do you one
curiosity.
better. And she goes and she gets a bowl that was probably a mixing bowl, and she puts it under like this big-ish barrel. She just lifts, she uncorks it, and it just starts pouring and pouring and pouring. And she fills up this mixing bowl of milk and closes it. She's like, "Here, that way he can have as much as he wants." And she puts it in. She puts it like next to you. And Rafi just
Harmony's looking at her like, you seem like a bad bartender. You're not supposed to let your clients drink under the table. Drink themselves under the table. She's just looking at her like, what? So you went so you feed your cat alcohol to here, have as much as you want.
well,
He's very confused.
I mean, it's all in the Empress's tab, so it doesn't
Exactly.
matter.
She can sell a lot this way.
Yeah,
The more
she's
she can
like,
sell, the
"Sweet,
better,
let's
really."
make more money by just giving them all this stuff."
So Rafi at about
Rafi comes up, his eyes get huge, as its bowl is bigger than him. And he looks up at you, curiosity, and if the cat can grin, he's grinning at you. And he dives his head fully into it and does not emerge for quite some time.
I'm just imagining his head doesn't emerge, the level goes down.
Oh yeah, I mean, yes, the level is going down rather quickly. He gets like 4 inches down before he finally comes back up, and
Somehow.
his face is just covered in white milk.
his tail now goes.
Yeah, he looks back at you. He's still sort of grimming, but he's standing a little more wobbly now. And then he looks at you, Harmony, puts a paw on your chest, and he just sort of stays there and wobbles.
Yeah,
He
I'm just
looks
like,
up.
yeah, just go sleep that. Like, go drink some water.
He pats you.
You got the cat wasted.
And then he collapses and falls into your lap and just sleeps.
Yeah, no, I'm setting him on the bar table because I have things to do. So.
And now you have like
Actually, no, I take his legs and I put him around Curiosity's neck like he normally lays,
no.
except like just like his legs are just like. Don't move too fast, Curiosity.
And now there's
I mean,
milk
yes.
all over your lap where he laid down because it was all over his head.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little milk. There's a little milk on your lap. 'Cause it, yeah.
I'm gonna go see how Winter of the Caravan is doing.